I'm Lisa Williams, and I just got off the air in K-Love. There's the K-Love Studios if you want to see inside. Look, JD Chandler's about to go on the air. Okay, so anyway, I just got off the air, and what this video is really about is you getting to see behind the scenes at K-Love. You just get to hear the music and the announcers and different stuff like that, but we have an amazing team. There's a lot of people on staff. And really one of my favorite parts about K-Love is our news team. And we're gonna go to the newsroom and check them out. Are we ready to go to the newsroom now? All right, here we go. Hello, news people. Hi. Hi, it's the newsroom.
Hello.
And we'll start over here with Richard Hunt, who is, what is your title?
Assistant News Director.
This is the Assistant News Director, Richard Hunt, which you will hear on the air if you're listening when this is being recorded. He's about to be on with JD Chandler. I have been a fan of this news team since way before I started working at K-Love. I would go to klove.com just to find out what was going on because you have an amazing website. Who's responsible for getting all those stories up on your website?
All of us.
All of you work on that. So whatever you hear, you'll always find immediately at klove.com and then whatever you click on the most goes to the top of the page. So it's uber relevant. Love our news team. So, okay, I'll let him work. Let's go look at other people working. I love to watch work, but I don't like to do it. It's Julie. It's not Lisa, it's Julie. Julie Williams, Lisa Williams. And so she's working hard. Always working hard. Oh, look, get Jennifer. She's doing work in there. That's Jennifer. Jennifer James. And here's Erin, who's also working hard. It's a big team of people. And the man in charge, head honcho of Newsdom, Ed Linane.
How do you spell that?
I don't know. Hi.
Welcome to the newsroom.
Why don't you show us around a little bit? I mean, this is a killer, awesome room, so.
You know, it's somewhat of a small room, but it's a compact room, and a lot of things go on here every single day. The centerpiece of our newsroom, and you'll see this all around the building, of course, is our mission statement. This is why we exist. We exist to supplement that mission statement here and to let people know that they can listen to K-Love for a long period of time. And when something happens, we're going to tell them about it. And at the same time, we're going to give them some stories that they haven't heard anyplace else. We call those our signature stories, the God stories. What's God doing in the midst of all this chaos that's the world today? That's our job. That's what we do.
Hey, show the map. I think the map is cool.
Well, this is kind of a new addition to our newsroom here. This tells us where all our stations are around the country. The black pins would be actual full-power radio stations, and the red pins are our translators. And we like this because we can kind of check the weather throughout the day and see which of our stations are going to be having problems today. And as you can tell, this part of the country, we've got some problems there.
Real quick, why do you do what you do? Why are you passionate about news on a radio station like K-Love?
Because this is what God has called me, to do. I look back at my career, what God has done, and it's obvious that He brought me here to just keep people informed, updated, and to tell what God is doing in the world. He's gifted me to do that, and I just want to get here every day. I love this job. I really do. I can't wait to come into the newsroom every single day and just have a ball and say, God, go ahead and do it.
Goodbye, news people. Bye. Thank God for them. The DJs are not that smart, and without them, this whole place wouldn't work very well. Look, it's Chelsea. She's hanging out in the cafe, which is what we do. The first thing I want to do is hug Chelsea because I love her.
Hi.
And so this is what you would set up if you were this is what you set up, right?
This is what I set up at concerts or any sort of indoor event. It's our awesome indoor display.
This is our awesome indoor display. And so tell us how long you've worked here.
I've worked here for 9 months.
How long have you been married?
Like 5 months.
It's been a busy year for Chelsea. Why don't you just give us a little insight into why you do this, why you think this position is important?
Well, I think it's really important because I'm basically the face of the station. So when I go out, Lisa can't be up in all these different places, and so I get to go out there and I set up this booth and I get to talk to our listeners and interact with them, and it's great. I get to hear their feedback, and they might pick up a pen or an enter to win, so it's really great. It's fun.
Get bumper stickers and prayer requests and all kinds of things that happen when a radio station goes on a remote. Listeners show up and you get to meet the people who actually listen, people like you. So do you have any maybe recent things that you've done and maybe a story or something you can share with us?
Yeah, I went up to Redding, California for a third day concert, and I stopped to get an ice cream cone and pulled over the K-Love van, and on my way out, a lady came up and was like, "Who's driving the K-Love van?" And I was like, "Oh, I am." She goes, "Do you work there?" And I said, "Yeah." She goes, I just love that station. I've been having some suicidal thoughts. I've been having a lot of problems in my life, but I found your station and it's really helped me, and I've gone the whole other way. So I've gotten some help, and I listen to K-Love every single day.
Wow.
So it was awesome. It was just really neat because I was able to hear it firsthand from her, and I walked her back to her car and we got to talk about it. So it was great.
Did you guys also have ice cream together?
Yes, we did.
That's how we serve, man. We the ice cream and the Lord. That's great. You know, for DJs, we answer the phones and we hear stories. The receptionist team, they hear all the stories. But I'm glad when you get to see the face of what we're doing. See, because when you support K-Love, because that's what this is really all about. When you support K-Love, lives change. And like the lady at the ice cream shop in Redding, California, who might be watching this right now for all we know, you're a life that was touched by Jesus because people support the radio station. So if you want to support K-Love and all the different parts that you can see on these videos of who we are, not just the DJs and the music, all you have to do is find the button on this webpage that says Give Now, or whatever it says. Does it say Give Now? Yeah, Give Now. And be a part of touching lives. When you support K-Love, lives change.